Welcome back to applelnsider, your trusted space for honest tech insights. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most nostalgic yet newly refreshed devices to make a comeback in the modern world, the Nokia 1100 4G. The original Nokia 1100 was a legend, one of the most sold phones in history, loved for its durability and simplicity. Now, in 2025, Nokia has reimagined that classic for the 4G era, keeping the essence of the past while bringing in just enough modern touches to make it relevant again. Let's break this review down keynote style, with each point carefully examined so you can see if this phone deserves a place in your pocket. Number 1. Design and build quality. When you hold the Nokia 1100 4G in your hand, you immediately get that sense of nostalgia. It stays true to the original blocky yet comfortable form factor, compact enough to slip into any pocket and light enough to carry without noticing. The build is entirely plastic, but that's exactly what makes it so charming and practical. Unlike fragile glass smartphones, this phone feels like it can survive drops, scratches, and rough handling. The rubberized keypad is tactile and clicky, making typing messages a joy compared to touchscreens that often feel cold and impersonal. The phone's design is minimalist yet functional, with a sturdy frame, durable back cover, and a practical torchlight built in, which feels like a tribute to the original 1100. It's available in classic colors that bring back the old school vibes, but with a fresher and slightly refined look. The simplicity of its design is not about impressing but about lasting, and that's what gives it its unique charm. Number 2. Display. The Nokia 1100 4G features a small, no-frills screen, just enough to serve its purpose. It's not about resolution or high refresh rates, it's about clarity, brightness, and functionality. The display is a compact color panel, replacing the monochrome screen of the old 1100, but still kept modest so that the battery life remains impressive. Reading text messages, dialing numbers, and scrolling through simple menus feels clear and easy. Even under sunlight, the display is legible, which is important for a phone designed for utility and reliability rather than media consumption. This screen reminds us of a time when displays were just tools, not the centerpiece of distraction, and that simplicity has its own appeal. Number 3. Performance. Inside, the Nokia 1100 4G isn't packing the power of today's flagship smartphones, but it doesn't need to. The phone is built on a lightweight chipset designed for efficiency, not speed, and it does the job well. Opening apps, navigating menus, sending texts, and making calls are all smooth and snappy for what this phone is intended to do. The addition of 4G connectivity is a huge upgrade compared to older feature phones, as it ensures better call quality and even access to lightweight apps for basic browsing or messaging. It's not designed for gaming or multitasking, but for its target audience, the performance feels exactly right. The phone doesn't slow down or lag because the software and hardware are perfectly matched to deliver stability over unnecessary complexity. Number 4. Camera. The Nokia 1100 4G does come with a basic camera, which is more of an add-on than a core feature. It's not competing with smartphones in the photography department, but it's there for those quick, spontaneous moments when you need to capture something and don't want to miss out. The quality is modest, with enough clarity for simple shots in good lighting, but don't expect it to handle low light or produce Instagram-worthy images. The real purpose of this camera is functionality, scanning QR codes, saving little notes visually, or capturing small reminders. It's a tool, not a centerpiece, and while it's basic, it adds to the phone's practicality. Number 5. Battery life. This is where the Nokia 1100 4G truly shines, staying loyal to the legacy of the original 1100. The battery here is designed to last days, not hours. With a modest display, efficient processor, and minimal background processes, you can easily get multiple days of use on a single charge. For people tired of charging their smartphones every night, this phone feels like a breath of fresh air. You can carry it as a secondary phone for emergencies and trust that it will still have juice even if you leave it aside for a few days. It also charges quickly with its simple charger, and thanks to the removable battery design, you can swap it out if needed, a feature that modern smartphones have long abandoned. Reliability and endurance make this phone a winner in the battery department. Number 6. Software and features. The Nokia 1100 4G runs on a simple, stripped-down operating system that focuses on efficiency and user-friendliness. The menus are clean, the icons are straightforward, and there's no learning curve at all. For communication, it covers all the basics: calls, texts, and even 4G internet for messaging apps like WhatsApp or Facebook Lite. It also includes the essentials like an FM radio, flashlight, alarm clock, and of course, Snake, the legendary game that makes a nostalgic return. With 4G connectivity, you can stay connected with family and friends without being overloaded with notifications, endless apps, and distractions. This phone is about balance, keeping you connected but freeing you from the overwhelm of modern smartphones. It's perfect for those who want digital detox, elderly users who prefer simplicity, or as a backup device when traveling. Number 7. Value for money. Perhaps the biggest strength of the Nokia 1100 4G is its affordability. It's priced at a fraction of what smartphones cost today, making it accessible to almost everyone. For the price, you're getting a device that delivers durability, long battery life, essential connectivity, and reliability. While it won't replace a modern smartphone for power users, it offers tremendous value as a secondary phone or for those who simply don't need the excess of modern devices. For students, seniors, or people living in areas with limited access to charging facilities, this phone becomes not just affordable but essential. It's a reminder that sometimes less is more, and value isn't about the highest specs, but about serving the purpose you need. So, let's wrap it up with a clear conclusion. The Nokia 1100 4G is not about competing with flagship smartphones. It's about bringing back what we loved about the original: durability, simplicity, and dependability, while adding just enough modern upgrades like 4G, a camera, and basic apps to make it practical in today's world. It's not flashy, and it doesn't try to be. Instead, it fills a very real gap in the market for those who want a phone that's about communication and longevity, not constant distraction. If you're someone looking for a reliable backup phone, a companion device for travel, or just a way to step away from the chaos of modern smartphones, the Nokia 1100 4G might be exactly what you need. It's proof that sometimes, looking back at the basics can be just as refreshing as moving forward with innovation. This has been our detailed review of the Nokia 1100 4G, presented to you by applelnsider. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more in-depth reviews of tech that matters, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and stay connected.